Right on.
It's all good. So, take one. Overstanding.
Overstanding, right?
Overstanding, yeah. Let me explain what overstanding is.
Oh, you can tell them the whole name of the show, right?
Oh, no. This Overstanding with Easy and Luck.
Is it? Nah, man. Let's do it again.
Take two. Overstanding. Welcome to Overstanding with Easy and Luck.
It's Luck and Easy, man. Overstanding with Luck and Easy. And you'd be surprised about the amount of names of just the people that they knew. They knew everyone.
Yada, but who was riding in planes over to the island?
I mean, name a few. Allegedly.
All right.
Name a few. Name a few that we have come across in our research that was on the plane, possibly on their way to Little St. James.
Let's talk about the plane. Okay, we already mentioned Bill Clinton.
Yes, we did.
And just to say, the Clintons are allegedly involved in a lot of weird stuff, aka the Podesta emails. Y'all check that out for yourself.
And that's for another episode. We're not going to get into that now. But do the
Bill
research.
Clinton, okay? Kevin Spacey, Chris Tucker.
Man.
Yeah, you got some explaining to do, Chris. Ron Burkle, who is a supermarket magnate and sports entertainment agent, Casey Wasserman. He even had heads of state on there, man. He had, let me see, who else did he have? Larry Summers, who was the former Treasury Secretary and Harvard president. Supermodels, Naomi Campbell. Scientists, Steven Pinker, according to the flight logs obtained by Gawker in 2015. Alan Dershowitz even rode the plane a bunch of times.
And that's the lawyer.
And that's the lawyer, for sure. And I bet he was getting some quid pro quo, if you know what I mean.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, man, it was a lot of people that were on these planes, man. Courtney Love, all kinds of people, man, and it ranges. Oh, yeah, Bill Gates.
Man.
Bill Gates. Yeah, you got some explaining to do too.
And this kind of leads into, our last topic.
Yeah.
And it leads into our commentary on what we think.
Yeah, the overstanding, man.
Right.
What's the overstanding on this?
Now,
brother?
the overstanding from my point of view, and of course I'm gonna give you time to give your point of view, but I feel that, the overstanding in all of this is just look at how the trial is going and look at how it's being reported in the media.
Not being reported.
Or not being reported in the media. How instead of it to be highlighted, it's minimized. There's tickers of it to update you on the information. There's article clippings, but there's no real announcing, no real commentary on the trial.
I wanna pause for a second and make a reflection. They sure did villainize R. Kelly for the crimes that he committed against children.
As he should be.
They sure did villainize Bill Cosby for the alleged crimes that he perpetrated on women from 20, 30 years ago.
As they should have.
And right now, we talking about sex crimes. They called this man Jeffrey Epstein, who is the best friend of Ghislaine Maxwell. They called him the most prolific pedophile the world's ever known. So when we're talking about disproportionate treatment, white privilege, all kinds of dynamics that affect outcomes and trials, I want y'all to pay attention, because we're talking about a guy who may have had that honeypot situation going on. For those of you who don't know, the honeypot is where they set you up, get some leverage on you, get some video on you, and then steer you in certain directions because you don't want that shit to come out. They leverage your ass. You know what I'm saying? We talking about people who make policy. We talking about people who control the $1 billion funds. Woo, woo, woo. So I need y'all to understand that there's more going on
definitely
than what they're reporting on.
And I will say this before we get out of here is, they were peddling these women, these young children to somebody.
For sure.
Who were they? Where are the names? They're in the testimony. They're in the trial.
Are they going to get prosecuted?
And that's the real question. Are they going to get prosecuted? So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.